Okay, hi everybody. Let's get cracking. So, let's start as normal, feet together, toes to the corner of the room, heels follow the toes, train track alignment, something towards the spine, shoulders nice and relaxed, away from the ears. Okay, just rotate the head to the right, back to the left. Couple of these, just keeping the shoulder really still. Okay, float your head to one shoulder, back the other way. Third again. And we keep the shoulder really still. Roll your head around the front from one side to the other. And back the other way. Just coming around the front, not going all the way around the back. One more each way. Okay, bring the arms across the body. Push back onto the toes. Nice deep breathing. Breathe out when you go back. Breathe in when you come in. So this class is designed for people who find it difficult doing exercises actually lying on the mat. So there's not much of that. It's mainly standing, some seating, one or two lying on the mat, but with a lot of head support. So it's trying to overcome problems some people have of feeling dizzy on the mat. Few of them, all these. Ready? Open those shoulders up, pushing those shoulder blades back together each time. Keep the abs engaged all the time. Couple more. Nice. So we're just doing some warm up. So there'll be a lot of stretching, but there's some work on the core strength as well. So lateral stretch. So wide stance, mat width apart. Sliding down one side, sliding down the other. So I've got quite a few props today to use. We've got the one. If you're familiar with my classes, we've got the ones that we use sometimes, the little Pilates ball, the small weights, stretchy band, but I'm also going to bring in bigger weights in case you have some at home. Push way through the fingertips here. 1, 2, 3, and a big ball, which I'm not sure what you call it. It's probably called a Pilates ball, to be honest, which is really good for wall sits, which I'll show you that in a couple of minutes. So still keeping in that lateral plane, not leaning forwards or backwards at all. One final one this way. 1, 2, 3 little pulses and back the other way. And 1, 2, 3. Now, still in a wide stance, toes point to the corner of the room. Keep the abs working still, a little bit engaged. Rotate to the right, left heel off the mat, rotate to the left, right heel off the mat. So you're keeping the abs engaged with nice flowing motion. Breathe in as you come back to the middle. Breathe out as you go around. A few more of those. One more each way. Okay. Put the mat out. All right. So there's a roll down now. So back into train track alignment of the legs. That means ankles, knees, and hips and thighs. Tummy engaged. Nice and soft knee. Just rolling down, heavy floppy arms. So feeling a stretch from the lower back into the glutes, hamstring, back of the knees, calves. Rolling all the way down. In that low position, I'm just going to work the fingers round to the right. And back to the middle. Round to left. Back to the middle. I'm going to stack the spine again. Coming up now. Bend to the back. Do exactly the same thing again. So rolling down. Nice and slow and steady. Same rotation down the bottom there. So don't worry about touching your toes. Worry about feeling the stretch down this posterior chain, particularly in the hamstrings, where I feel it, but I do feel it in the lower back, back of the knees. That's the key thing. Don't worry about touching the toes. Worry about the stretch. Coming up, flexibility, mobility, core strength. What's we're looking for? Pilates. Okay, we're doing a balance one now. Okay, we're going to do arm circles. If you need to keep tapping down with the right foot, then do so. I've got all the weight on the left leg, the soft left knee, arms out here, right knee off the mat. Do 10 circles backward with the arms. Let's go. Nice and slow and steady. 1, 2, 3. Gentle movement, nice and slow. 5. We do 10 of these. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So find that point to focus on. Once you know what you're doing, stare at something on the carpet or on the wall. It's very important, a focus point for doing this. Again, left knee off the mat now, arm circles forward this time for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I'll do one more balance one, lifting the leg out to the side. So all the way on the left leg again, arms out here, lift the right leg out, and back in, out, and back in. If you want to make it harder, put your hands on the hips. Again, focus on that point with your eyes. 2 more of these, 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's swap sides. I'm going to start with my arms out. This is my slightly weaker side on the balance. So this leg out and back in, left leg out and back in. Take your choice in terms of arm position. Struggling now. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's do a few monkey squats now. So in this train track alignment of the legs, pushing up onto toes, pushing down. Mobilize the knees and hips. Keep going. Couple more. Final one. Okay, this next one, so we can work on the building a bit of strength. I'm going to do this with a dumbbell, which is 8 kilos, but do this with, I've got 1 4-kilo weight. We can do it with this, or no weights at all, whatever you want. Okay. So I've got toes pointing out to the corner of the room. Go down to squat, and back up. So wide squat, keep your nice straight back. Keep going with these. It's good. Keep going with these. You're going to do one exercise for the lower half of the body. The squat is it. Working many of the biggest muscles in the body. Do little pulses down here now. 5 little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do 3 more times. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just do what's right for you though. Have a little stretch earlier if you're feeling the strain. It's very important you listen to your body throughout this. Okay, final one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. Now I'm going to pick a couple of weights. I've used the small ones that we normally use, but I'm just going to do a few reps of this. So I'm going to use 2 4-kilo weights. Okay, still in a wide squat. So go down, reposition slightly, go down to squat, come back up, push the arms up here. So working the shoulders, choose weights that work for you. It's certainly worth doing a few reps with bigger weights at some point during your weekly routine. Do 5 more of these. And 1. And 2. And 3. Good stuff. Keep going. Final 1. And 5. Now another great one for the quads. Strengthen the quads, helping strengthen the knees. Is a wall sit. So let me just do a standard wall sit. So recommend doing some of these. You want to strengthen the quads without putting too much pressure on the knees. This is the way to do it. Sitting. Don't go down don't go down there too far. Don't go beyond the 90 degrees. Go to here and hold it. Okay, you can hold it for 30 seconds. Let's do that now. I'll hold it. Let's stay. I'll start counting now for 30, which gives you a bit of time to get into position. All right, ready? Start counting. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Carefully step out of there. So obviously you do that as long as you want. I really like using a ball like this, or you can use a smaller ball, but I recommend one like this. You have it in the small of the back here. I'll have it on the glutes actually here, and then I'm rolling down here, going down and up. So I think this is a lovely way to do it. So if you don't, assuming you haven't got a ball like this, then what you should do is just do the wall sits, okay? But I do recommend this. Just do the wall sits now whilst I'm doing this. I'm going to do 10 little dips like this, and then I'm going to hold for 30 seconds. 2, 3. So you can do a sequence, little dips like this. Makes it a little bit more interesting. 4. Say 10 of these. 6, and then hold for 30. Then another 10. But build up. I'm starting to feel the burn in the legs. 9 and 10. Now I'm going to hold it for 30. Keep nice straight back still. And they've got see where the ball is, it's supporting the lower back, okay? You don't want it up here, you want it supporting the lower back here. It must be about 10 now. Do another 20. 15. 20. 25. And 30, okay? So that's just a little taste of something you can do. And the other thing we can do is for people who don't like doing press-ups lying on the mat, you do press-ups against the wall, okay? So it's a bit awkward for me. You can only see my back, but it's any way we can do it with the video. Okay, so keeping a nice straight from shoulders to hips. Normal sort of press-up, okay? So it's work on the shoulders. If you don't like this movement with your head going down towards the mat, coming back out, then this is good. Already feeling this in the shoulders. Just going to reposition my feet slightly so that they're too close together. So we're doing these press-ups against the wall. Keep going with these. So assuming now give you time to be in position. Let's do 10 of these from here. 1, 2, 4. Keep the nice rhythmic breathing going. 5, 6, 7. Yes, it works really well, guys. 8. Not quite as intense as the press up on the mat, but it works very, very well. And 10. Just roll the shoulders a little bit. Good stuff. Okay, so just going to grab a quick drink now. I'm always very keen on hydration. So we are going to roll down onto the mat now. Okay, and then we'll do some cat-cow stretches. But we won't be doing much facing down to the mat. But we'll try a couple. So rolling down now, just like the roll down we did before. Nice and slow and steady. Out into what I call pointer position. And we do the cat-cow. So arching the back up, chin tucked in, looking between the knees, and extending the back the other way. So just do a few of these cat-cow stretches. A few nice cat-cow stretches. One more each way. Now we're going to try the Superman, Superwoman pose. I've gone back to my conventional weights, my 1 kilo weights, small weights, for which we use in our weights classes that you see on the other videos on the channel. Okay, just stretch your way through opposite arms and legs, trying to get the arm and leg up in line with the back, nice and straight. Trying to not do this with a bent leg. We're trying to point the way through the toes. Keep the abs pulled in. So you're pulling these abs in here. Okay. Keep going with these. What we've done there. Okay. Keep going. Again, breathe out on the exertion. Main exertion, breathe in. Coming back. So I'm breathing out when extending away. Most of the effort goes in, breathing in, coming back to start point. Do 6 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, just going to sit back into child pose. So do this very gently. I've got my knees out wide. Do whatever comfortable for you. I'm sitting back now. Trying to get nose down towards the mat, okay? Arms straight out in front. And let's walk the fingers around to the right. Got to stretch down the left-hand side of the torso. Then walk your fingers off to the left. Got to stretch down the right. Good stuff. Okay. We're now going to move to seated on the mat. And I'm getting ready to go down onto the mat and have some head support. I'm going with a block and a ball on top of each other. So we're not going to be doing much lying on our backs, but we'll do a little bit. We'll try a bit on our elbows and a bit on lying on our backs. Okay. So I'm having that ready. So you can have 3 or 4 pillows or whatever it might be. Okay. So I didn't give you too much warning about the setup before we got started, which I probably put that in the chat on the channel. Okay, so we're going to do some seated exercises now. I've got my long stretchy band that never go anywhere without. Okay, so we're going to do a few arm exercises, but we're actually going to start with ankles. So I've got some tension on the band, as you can see. I'm just going to, the band's around the sort of ball of the feet, pushing away, coming back in. So sitting nice and upright, pushing away, coming back in. So all balance and control starts in the ankles. It's important to have good strength and mobility in the ankles. Keep going with those. 5 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now do some bicep curls, all the movement of the elbow. Bring the fists up towards the shoulder. So if you think you can do a couple of 100 of these with the band, make it harder, get a stronger band or grab further down the band. So I won't be able to do that now with a strong band that far down the band. Get the right combination. Each one should feel like an effort. It's not like we're doing hundreds of reps. You want to do a small number of reps and have an impact. Okay. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We do the rowing arms now. Bring the elbows back past the ribs. Again, try to sit nice and upright. Shoulder mobility, really important. It's the most complex joint in the body in terms of degrees of movement. 3 more of those. 1, 2, and 3. Now you're going to push back with the right elbow, rotate to the right. Push back with the left elbow, rotate to the left. When you push it back with the right, there's absolutely no movement on the left hand side. A few more of these. One way, and then the other. One way, and then the other. Again, if you're finding doing all this class in one go too much, then take a break, come back another day. One more each side. Now I'm pushing my feet a little bit wide out, the straight arms now, still sitting upright, pulling out against the band, easing in against the band. Pull out, ease in, pull out, ease in, pull out, ease in, out, and in. 2 more, out, and in, out, and in. Okay, put that band away. We'll do a few C curls now. So still with the train track alignment on the legs. Going to go back to 45 degrees. Make sure the feet still stay on the mat. Stretching nice and tall. Reaching for those toes. So again, well, don't worry about touching your toes. Don't bend your knees like this so you can touch your toes. That's pointless. You make sure you feel in the stretch. Doesn't matter if you can get nowhere near your toes. The important thing is feel the stretch. Do another one of those. So we'll be stretched forward. We're pushing and holding for a few seconds. Let's do one more of those. There we go. Become stretching forwards. Okay, right, I'm going to roll down to the mat. Just pull my knees in here. Okay, stretch it out. And then we'll do a little bit on the abs. This is where, for people to feel challenged lying on their backs, it might be a bit difficult. But I think it should be okay if you get the right amount of head support. I'm going with, as you say, an exercise, little Pilates ball and exercise block on top of each other. Okay. So just like this. And we will we'll do some single leg stretches. So we're raising the legs to tabletop here, and stretching away. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Okay, this is moving about a little bit on the ball. So you find what works for you. That's a little bit more stable on this than maybe 3 or 4 exercise blocks or a few pillows, whichever works for you. Okay, so just stretching away through one arm, one leg. Back with right leg, left arm, left leg, right arm. Keep going with these. Nice deep breathing. I'm exaggerating the breathing a bit, but so I'm breathing out to stretch away the leg and the arm, breathing in as you come back in. The important thing is you're breathing in time with the movement. or the movements in time with your breathing, whichever way around you want to call it. 4 more of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You should start to feel a little bit there. Pull the tummy in, pull the knees in. Sorry, I've got a little rock there. This next one you can do in that position, or I'm going to do it how we normally do this, which is on our elbows. Okay, so you're on elbows here, hands are in here, not here, so getting some support. And we'll do some leg raises, leg circles, frogs, and cycling. Okay, so abs, keep the abs a little bit engaged. Raise the right leg up and down. Okay, just try and find a comfortable position for your neck. Nice and controlled. Most Pilates exercises are done in a slow and controlled fashion. If the slower you do it, you're exhibiting more control over the exercise movement. 3 more of those. 1, 2, and 3. In this high position, little circles. Little circles in one direction. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back the other way for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be filling in the quads and the abs. 7, 8, 9, 10. Down we go. Raise the left leg up and down. It's exactly the same on this side we're doing, or roughly in terms of numbering. Keep it going. Probably got some sideline to do, then some stretches. So probably been another 10 minutes or so. A little bit more, maybe. 3 more of these. 1, 2, and 3. 10 circles one way on this side. So all movements from the hip. It's not from the knee or the ankle. All movement from the hip. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Back the other way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight to props if you can, and pull the knees and have a bit of stretch. Both legs out. Come in. Knees go out wide. And stretch away. Ankles and knees together. Ankles are together all the time. When you come in, knees are going out wide, pushing away. Out wide, pushing away. 2 more of those. 3 more. Then we'll do some cycling. 1, 2, and 3. Cycling movement now. Certainly feeling this in the abs, the quads, mainly in the abs. Keep going with these. But build up to this, okay? If you find this too much, then just start pulling the knees in, have a stretch. 10 more of those, then we'll go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back the other direction. Side to reverse direction. 10 slow ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Certainly feeling this. 6, 7. Good. 9.
I didn't get that.
And
Would you try again?
Pull the knees in, stretch it out. Excellent. All right, I'm going to grab another drink, and Siri was trying to get involved there, so. Fix yourself. Excuse me. All right, so I'm going to do a drink. Sorry about that interaction there. Okay. All right, so we'll do a bit of sideline now. And if you mirror me, first just this direction. Okay, so we'll do some clams. So I'm fully stretched out. Again, if you want to put cushion in here or support for your head, to make it more comfortable, then please do, okay? Take your pick. So either fingertips here for balance or on your hips. So the important thing is that if you have your hand here, the torso isn't rolling back like this, okay? Torso stays still, okay? If you need your fingertips here to do that, then keep them there. So working these muscles in here, the glute mid, glute min. Keep the abs engaged. So we're going to do some of these, get these muscles working, then we're also going to do a little bit on the obliques. Important core muscles. 5 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll now just do a parallel leg one. Up and down. Up and down. Soon can get some burn in here. To make this more challenging, you can put a loopy band around the thighs that really adds to the intensity. I'm not doing that today. We've got enough props with the weights and the balls. You go with these. Five more of those. 1, 2. Keep the abs pulled in. 4 and 5. Now hold the leg up here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down 2 more times. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down, final one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that good stuff. Should feel a bit of burn in there. We're now going to do side bend, okay? So I've now got my elbow directly under my shoulder. I'm not letting my neck disappear, okay? We're going to stretch away over the top and just going to keep, just going to get the hips off the mat, okay? To start off with, and then we can try the knees in a minute. Okay, push it away, get the waist nice and high, the arms coming right over the top and back down. Keep working the abs, push away at the top and back down. Do 3 more like this, and then we'll do a few more either like this or get the knees off the mat as well. Good stuff. Keep going with these. Okay, now I'm going to do the straighter leg version. So I've got my feet one in front of the other rather than on top of each other. Legs aren't quite straight, but they will be when we get up into the raised position. Do this one or the one we've just done. Okay, let's push up, push your way through the fingertips, get the waist nice and high, come back out. Push up and back out. A couple more of those. Push your weight. Final one and push your weight. Okay, we'll do a very short side plank. Very tough on the shoulders. Don't do it if you don't want to do it. Just roll the shoulders. Just going to do 15 seconds. Up we go for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and down. Well done. Just roll the shoulders a little bit. We're near the end of the. This is the final exercise. High intensity. Okay, let's go back the other way. Do the clams over here. Exactly the same sequence over here. Keep going with these. Opening the hips up nicely. Five more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So leg lift. Knee and ankle, same distance off the mat throughout this. Keep going with these. Five more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Push to the raised position for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down and again. Third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. Glutes a little pat. Let's do the side bend on this side. Then we'll get to the final stretch. Okay, let's start with just the getting the hips off the mat, stretching away through the fingertips. Back out. Two more of these. Okay, do the straight leg one or that one we just done. Okay, so almost straight to start off with, pushing away, getting the waist and knees and hips off the mat, get the waist nice and high. Let's do 3 more of those. 2 and 3. Well done, everybody. Okay, we'll do the side bend, side plank now, 15 seconds. Let's get on with it now. Okay, we go for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the waist high. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. And don't just roll the shoulder a little bit. And we will do the final stretch sequence. Okay, so I'm getting myself into a comfortable position, which I normally just have an exercise block. I'm going to try with the ball on top. We'll do the lying glute stretch first, which I tend to do with my head and shoulders off the mat anyway. I'll just get my right ankle on my left knee, then pulling in behind my left knee. Okay, so sort of irrelevant what I just said there. But some people do this with their head on the block with support. So feeling stretching here, the glute mid, glute min. Lovely release stretch for those muscles. Top sides. Exactly the same on the other side, of course. Okay, and I'll do the hamstring stretch, which I do in every single Pilates class. Again, get yourself in a comfortable position in terms of head support. I've got the long stretchy band. Bring in when you're ready. Around the ball of the right foot, both ends of the band in the right hand, left shoulder on the mat, left leg on the mat. Nice big circle. So working a little bit on the hip mobility as well as flexibility. Nice big circles in one direction. The lovely combination stretch this. You'll see that in a minute. One more this direction. Okay, back the other way. One more this way. Okay, pull it and hold it now. So again, the important thing is you're feeling the stretch down here, particularly in the hamstring. Over time, you can pull this in a little bit more. Develop the stretch in 20 to 30 seconds. So I'm going to hold this for a while. One of the key areas to have flexibility is in the hamstrings. And if you've done a lot of sport over the years, then that's the area that would have suffered. Then I'm going to drop the right leg out to the right hand side. Stretching the groin now. Again, we'll hold this for a few seconds. Okay, bring that leg all the way across the body. Transfer the hand into the left hand. Keep the right shoulder on the mat. I will show you one other stretch after we've done this combo stretch, which is definitely on my short list. It's one I do every single day before I get out of bed in the morning. Okay, put the band onto the left foot. The easiest way to do that is slip the left foot next to the right foot in the band. Take the right foot away. Big circle on this side now. Hopefully you're still with me. One more this way. Back the other way. Nearly finished now. Okay, pull in and hold it. We'll do a hip flexor stretch and then very nearly finished. Left leg out to left hand side. Bring that leg all the way across the body. Transfer the band into the right hand. Keep the left shoulder on the mat. Okay, put the band down. I'm just going to roll up from here into a spine stretch. Stretching nice and tall, reaching for those toes. Onto our knees now, and we'll do a hip flexor stretch, what I call the standard hip flexor stretch, where you stretch forward as far as you can with the left ankle, ideally not in here, because if we stretch, we want to stretch to the right hip flexor. Do that, you need to really push forward here. So you're going to push into a stretch, back out, trying to keep the torso nice and straight rather than fringing down. Just keep nice and straight. We're stretching here. 2 or 3 more of these. We'll do a few more actually. Might take a little bit of time to get into this position. Final one. Push and hold it now. Okay, exactly the same on the other side. In, back out. Exactly the same hip flexor strength. Try to be balanced all the time. An exercise program. Do more of these. Push and hold. Okay, stand up now. We'll do one final roll down. One final roll down, just like we did at the beginning. Rolling down. And set the spine all the way back up. Have your floppy arms come up last. Extend it up the top here. Loosen the arms off a little bit of reverse swimming. Back the other way. One more each way. Okay, great shoulder release to this one. Pull the arm across. Pull in with the other forearm. My favourite exercise, I haven't shown you, I have to show you that another day. Okay, pull the arm across the body. Okay, reach up the top, push the elbow down. Same on the other side. Reach on the top, push the elbow down. Okay, shake out the arms and legs, give them a big little applause. So hope that works for you and you enjoyed it, and see you next time. I'll just stop the recording now.